You're on camera.
My name is Gustave L Titus. I'm 81 years old. We'll be 81 on February 21st. I was born in Dunkard Township, Pennsylvania. And that little town was called Newtown. And then we moved to Greensboro, a big city of about 400 people. From there I went to Cleveland, Ohio in 1950. I lived in Cleveland until 1962. And I went to California and joined my twin brother, who went there in 1957. He arrived on Valentine's Day, 1957. And I went to work for 3M Company and worked there 10 years. And then I went to Bell & Howell, and I worked there until the age of 58. And I retired or quit January 8, 1988. And Dawn and I moved in together and moved to Hemet, California, out on the edge of the desert. And then in 2004, we came to Florida, and what was interesting, we arrived Valentine's Day 2004. Just like Dawn arrived in California on Valentine's Day, we arrived in Florida. And here we are. I live in the big metropolitan area of Zephyr Hills, Florida. It's a nice little town, and I miss California. The thing I miss most is the climate, because we don't have the humidity in the summertime. And we had to force 3 seasons, actually. In a single day, you could go from the ocean to the desert to the mountains. And I do miss California, but I couldn't afford to live there today. In fact, I'm not so sure I can afford to live in Florida either. So that's about all I can tell you. I'm just getting old and feeble. And the next thing, it'll probably be my mind that goes. And I think it's going now anyhow.
Yeah, but you never had one.
Well, now that part's true, David. Never had a mind. And now I'm going to be spending the Christmas 2011 with my nephew David and his wife Bonnie and their children, both of them, and grandchildren. And it'll probably be the last Christmas that I'll be able to say I'll be with them again.
I doubt that.
I may and I may not, but I know one thing: I don't want to live to be all crippled up and dependent on somebody else. And that's the story of my life.